coming to my business page. Today, I'm going to have an interview with one of my business partners. Today's guest is Lucy from Singapore.
Hello.
Hello, thank you for being here today, Lucy. How are you today?
Okay, it's very sunny day in Singapore here. Thank you very much for the invite. Yes.
No worries. So, what time is in Singapore now?
8 a.m. Singapore time. Morning.
8
Yes.
a.m. That's good. Now here it's 11 a.m. So we have 3 hours difference.
Different. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I always feel that because of this business, I can always meet someone in the world. And then now I can see you, I can meet you, and then I can talk to you, and then I want to know more about you. Okay, today I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about this business. So before that, could you please introduce yourself?
Okay. Thank you once again, Chiako-san, for the invite. And I'm so honored. This is my first time that being invited by someone who is Japanese, and living abroad. Of course, because this business is global. So anywhere we are that we can do this business alone, right? And let me introduce myself first. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you are. My name is Luciana. I am living in Singapore now for the past 22 years, but I am originally actually from Indonesia. Yeah, so I live in Singapore and decided to settle down here. So that's why I have been living in Singapore for 22 years. I have a full-time job and I have one son, which is 8 years old. And and I'm a digital business owner now. Yeah.
Thank you. Wow, so you've been living in Singapore for 22 years.
Yes.
Do you like Singapore?
Of course. But that's why I choose to live here. But of course, definitely when you migrate to another country, right? Definitely it's not as easy as how you study abroad, because when you study, you never think about any other thing, right? But if you work and live in a foreign country, definitely is a tough decision, big decision that I made in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember when I came to Australia was about 10 years ago. I was a student. I just wanted to learn how to speak English. Even though I used to learn speaking Japanese in Japan in secondary school. But my English didn't improve because I always used Japanese language.
Yeah.
So that's why one day, I decided to come overseas to learn how to speak English. And then I've been here for 10 years now. So as you said, it was not easy to settle down, but now I'm enjoying my overseas life. Same as you. Okay,
Yes.
so let's start begin with this question. So could you please tell us your pains or struggles you had before starting your online business?
Okay. I would say that because let me share a little bit about my background, because I started this business 2 years ago. So in November 2020, and this month will be my 2 years in the business. But of course, living in Singapore, as I mentioned, life is quite tough, I would say, because this country is considered an expensive country. Yeah. But back then, when my husband and I decided to settle down, but of course, my thought and his thought just work in Singapore until we retire, then we are okay, right? So, but not until when I have my son, and when he was born that time, so he was diagnosed with a soft muscle, meaning that he can't. There's a chance for him not able to walk. So at the time when he was 9 months old, then he was not able to learn how to crawl, to stand, or even like to walk. Don't mention about walking, right? So the only thing that we need to do is just do regular physiotherapy, but no one knows until when. So at that time, of course, I engaged therapists regularly, but at the same time, because at that time is my peak career, so I need to left my job. I need to left my job in order for me to concentrate and take care of him, right? So how we manage our finance, of course, I just do a simple job that I can have a little bit salary, but at the same time, we spending less, right? We cannot go overseas. We cannot do a lot of things. We just continue paycheck by paycheck, because we can't really have a lot of saving. But we thought that we are okay, because we just spend less, that's it, concentrate on his medical and everything. But during pandemic 2 years ago, we are quite stressed out because my husband uh, experienced pay cut twice in the same year. So straight away, we are like quite shocked, and then like don't know what to do, because our money is reducing day by day, week by week, then how to support him, right? But we cannot stop his therapy, and we cannot stop his regular assessment with the doctor, right? So because of that, yeah, so it's like this is the struggle that we have, before starting the business, why we find the other thing to supplement. Yeah, so that is the struggle that we experience until the pandemic that time. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your sharing. And then first of all, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to hear that your son's physical condition.
Mm.
Yeah, that must be so tough for
Well,
you.
yes,
Yeah.
correct. Yeah.
Tough for you when you found that your son had a bit of physical problem. And then, as you said, living in Singapore is not so easy because, as you mentioned, that it's an expensive country.
Yeah.
To maintain living there safely and then enjoyable and happy. Yeah, you have to continue working to
Work.
make money. Yeah,
Correct.
and so that's very hard. That was very hard for you. Yeah, the pandemic happened 2 years ago was affect all over the world and then also affect all of the people in the world. And then
Yes.
I was also one of them to be affected from the pandemic situation. So because you have to look after your son very well, and then but the meantime you have to make a money for looking after your son or you to enjoy your family days. So yeah, that was it. Yeah, you have to maintain your balance, work and then private, family time.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
keep
Yes.
continue. Yeah. So in that situation, you must be, I guess you must be looking for something else to find another source of income, right? So the reason why you start this online business, and how did you find this online business?
Okay. So at that time, right, we are so stressed until really don't know what to do already. So the only thing we thought maybe find another part-time job or anything that we can do, but in exchange to the time, we really cannot. So we need to find something that is really will not consume our time so much. So I did a lot of research in the internet, but when I see the internet, of course, a lot of online business, a lot of digital business, but I'm quite scared at that time. I don't know whether, online business, don't know whether it's a scam or, anything. But at that time, it's really, I'm so eager to find something to add on to my income. So I happened to see the advertisement in the newsfeed that this lady is a full-time working mother in Singapore and have 3 kids, and also a successful business owner. And when I see her, how come like she can be so successful in the work, in the business, yet she no need to sacrifice her time with family. That's why I go and check it out and find out from her. And she said that go and register and watch the 90 minutes complimentary workshop and do the diligent check before come back to her, which I did. I registered a webinar. I find out like what business is this, and you know, and of course, after my diligent check, this is exactly what I need, because this business doesn't require me to go outside to meet people, or even do selling face to face, or not even a traditional business that I need to fork up a lot of startup capital. That's why I decided to start this business immediately, because I found a solution that is really works for me. And I believe that this works for yourself as well, and many people out there, right? Yeah.
Thank you so much for your sharing. Okay, so you used to look for some resources to make your how do I say, make a place to find your extra time,
Income,
your time with
additional.
extra money, and then time for your son and then your husband. And then all of a sudden, the one advertisement came up,
Yes.
and then you are so interested, and then you took an action to find out what this business was. That
Yes,
was
correct.
a big moment for you to change your life completely like this. And this business has a very flexible time, because you are the one you can schedule by yourself in a day.
Yes.
So wherever you want to do, you can do it. But the meantime, you can schedule your time to manage to do this business. So it's very flexible, and then it's portable as well. You can do your business at home. You can do your business at park with your son,
Yes,
and
correct.
supermarket while you
Yes.
are
Yes.
buying
Yeah,
at the grocery shop. Yeah.
correct. So what I
So
did is actually I can, because I have a full-time job, right? So I can do it during my lunchtime. I can do it during when I travel to and from work, and even at night, when my son already sleep, right? So I can come in again and then check on my digital business. So it's so flexible until like it doesn't really require me to spend a lot of time. because I only spend like 2 hours per day, and that's enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And then
Yes.
also, this business has a great training.
Mm.
So it doesn't matter if you doesn't have any business experience before.
Yeah.
So that is
Yes.
another great aspect of this
Mm.
business, I think.
Yeah.
You are full-time work, you are doing full-time, but
Mm.
I guess you haven't experienced any your own business. But
Mm.
you could set up your business within
Mm.
couple weeks, and then
Yeah.
you can successfully run your business immediately because of
Mm.
that training. I
Mm.
was the same. Yeah, I had no experience doing the business, or
Mm.
I'm not tech savvy, but I could do it.
Mm.
So that
Yes.
means if you could do it, and then I could do it, everybody could do it, can do it. Is that
Yes, you're
right?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you. So the next question is, what you love about this business?
Yeah, I think beside the time, the time that I spend every day for this business is very minimum, and it really doesn't really disturb my spending time with family. But of course, with the 2 years ago, something happened to me, affected my finances. I think I'm more relieved now. Of course, happier now. You can see me maybe now and 2 years ago. You can see the difference. 2 years ago is like very stress face, and you can see me is like I really don't know what to do. I'm like a lost person that don't know what to do. That kind of a situation. And of course, what I love about this business, when I spend a little bit time to just plug into the business, the system work automation, and I can earn more. And even whatever that I earn, it could be more than what I get in my full-time job. And of course, I can see, even though my son now can independently walk, right, but I can witness every milestone, every development that he has achieved, right? So doesn't mean like I learn a lot about social media. I meet different people because it's a global, so this business is teach me a lot of things beside my personal growth. I can earn more. I can gain my time with my son, but of course the most important that I can create a legacy for my son, so I can pass down this business to my son. If one day something happened to me, I'm not worried anymore. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Yeah,
Mm.
now I can see your face. You are very happy
Yeah.
and then confident.
Yes. Mm.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know about the 2 years ago, but I guess, yeah, as
Mm.
you said, you are very stressful.
Yes.
You are not happy at all. You are always worried about something to your
Yes.
family or future. But
Mm.
now you found that solution. So now
Mm.
your anxiety or happiness feeling
Mm.
already gone.
Yes,
So you
correct.
just put your smile on your face every day, and then
Yeah.
I think you are always grateful for something or anything
Mm.
that you have got around you, and then
Mm.
you can spend now plenty of time with your son, so
Mm.
you are not going to miss out any milestone with your son, and then you can
Yes.
spend a more
Mm.
flexible
Mm.
work-life balance, yeah,
Mm. Yeah.
between full-time job and then your private job and then your uh, own business. Mm.
Mm.
This
Yes.
is very good. I'm very happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm so grateful to found this business. Actually, I think without this business, I really don't know where to find the solution, because outside, if you're talking about traditional business, is impossible for me because capital I don't have, huge capital I don't have. How to start the business definitely is a no. Yeah. So if think back, 2 years ago, think back, if really I found this business earlier, maybe I already retired by now, right? And I don't have to worry. Yeah.
You just enjoy your life with your son and your family.
Correct. Correct.
You can go
Correct.
back to Indonesia anytime you want.
Yes. Yeah. But it's not too late to start. Okay.
No.
I mean, it's not too late to start. In anyone, like it's not too late to start because this business there is no expiry date that when you can join this business. Yeah.
No, there is no expiry date for this business. You can start this business now, or you can start business in a week time or a month time. That's your decision, yeah? Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. For last thing, do you have any message to the audience?
Yeah, I think I just want to say this to anybody who are watching live, or maybe you are watching replay. If whether you are a full-time parent, whether you are a stay-at-home parent, are you happy with your current situation now? Are you feel happy with the job or the life that you are currently living? I believe that if you are watching this today, definitely you are looking for something to have a better life for you and your family, right? If that's the case, do action like me 2 years ago, like Chieko-san, 1 year ago. Do action by registering yourself to the 90 minutes complimentary webinar, because this is totally complimentary for you to watch. Whether it's something that is for you or not, you can decide later part after you watching webinar and check it out from Chieko-san, right? Because this business suitable for everybody, but it's not for everyone, right? Because some people maybe prefer like traditional business, or preferred different type of e-commerce, but it's fine. But as long that you check it out, you find out yourself, and since like doesn't cost anything, who knows that this may be the solution for you as well, right? Yeah. So I think that's all for my message to everyone who are watching us, whether it's live or watching replay today. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I just put this banner for you guys.
Mm.
Yeah, as Lucy mentioned about complimentary free 90 minutes webinar workshop, you can watch it, but you have to register. To watch this webinar, please go to my website,
Mm.
www.chieko/online.com, and then you can put your name and your email address. And then you can see, you can keep your spot for watching that webinar. So this is a free webinar. Also, you can watch as a live, but you can watch as a record. So whenever you have time, you can watch it. And then to find out what kind of business we are doing, and then why we are so happy.
Yes.
So how come we are enjoying our life? So please go to this this link and then register for yourself. Okay, thank you so much, Lucy. Today I have a comment, so I just put your comment. I'm watching from USA. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Okay, this business is a global business, so everybody can watch this live, and then maybe some person can be resonate the story. Lucy.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much for watching this live. And then I will see you next interview.
Yes. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.